Alright, Tuesday night, just about 6:30 p.m. and we're just getting ready to hit the road down to the six-pack trials in St. Louis. Tonight we're driving to Clarkson, Ontario to stay the night at a buddy's place. Myself and another gent driving a TR8. Clarkson's about an hour from here, and we're hoping to avoid rush hour traffic tomorrow morning. Probably take us 2.5 hours tomorrow morning to get there. So we're staying at Clarkson tonight. Tomorrow night we're staying in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and then we'll be on to St. Louis and arrive there hopefully Thursday afternoon. That's the plan anyway. So I haven't got a great night for driving so far. It was thunder and lightning earlier and it was extremely dark, so it looks like it's clearing up a little bit and possibly may not rain for my drive. Anyway, we've got the trunk packed and everything is in here. So I've got a suitcase, and then I've got quite a bit of camera gear, video and camera gear, and computers and that type of stuff. So trunk is fully packed. It does close. Passenger compartment has nothing in it, so that's pretty good. So I'm basically going for a week, and can get everything in the trunk, including all my tools. That's a good thing. Anyway, we'll get the truck out of the way, move some vehicles around, say goodbye to the cat, and hit the road. Alright, so we're on our way. We've got about 65 kilometers to go. As you can see, it's just starting to get dark out. Lights are on. Anyways, I'm quite happy that it's not raining. Ground's a little bit wet, but not too bad. So anyway, we know the car is going to need a good cleaning once we get down there. That's why I didn't wash it before I left. Anyway, just cruising along. Nice night, not too hot. Unfortunately, the top's up, but that's what's going to have to happen. Probably for most of this trip, it's going to be highway, so it'll be top up, back window down. Makes it a little bit more comfortable. All right, we'll let you go. All right, guys, we arrived at our first stop with no issues. Quite fun driving on the 400 series highways in Toronto at night in the rain. And the car ran flawlessly. Just checking my lights. Everything looks good. Everything's still working. So, anyway, we'll unpack the car, move in for the night, and we'll probably depart here tomorrow at around 7:30. Alright, that's it for tonight, guys. See you tomorrow. Alright, just coming up to 7:30 a.m. and we're just warming the car up. It rained all night, and it rained hard. Didn't get too much sleep last night. Stayed up listening to the rain most of the time. Anyway, just leaving my buddy's house this morning. We are short. One car was supposed to join us here last night, but he didn't make it. He's going to go directly to our first meeting location, which is in London, Ontario. So we'll meet Scott there in his TR8, along with Fid and Gloria in their TR6, and Alan in his TR6. So we'll see you when we get to London, Ontario. Well, it looks like we're driving into a little fog up ahead. I sure can tell you I miss, well, what I don't miss are cup holders, and I don't even have a radio in here. Power windows. I got nothing. No air conditioning. The one thing I do miss is cruise control. Having to keep your foot on the accelerator for 1,300 kilometers. Your foot kind of gets tired after a little while. Alright, not sure how well this is going to show up, but here's our route map. Obviously starting up here in Newmarket, Ontario, which is north of Toronto. Now down in London, Ontario. So far we've driven about 240 kilometers on our trip, and I'll show you the next route to Fort Wayne, Indiana. I think we'll do this stop by stop. So next stop for me is the bridge to the US, which is going to be at Sarnia. So we've got 2 hours and 32 minutes, fastest route in order to get there. Basically a straight shot across from London. When we get into the US, we'll have another stop for gas. Actually, we're going to stop at the duty free on the way through, and then we'll stop for gas just on the other side of the border. And then we'll pick it up from there and have a lunch stop after our first gas stop. Okay, so far we've got a white TR6 Owners Club. David and Gloria are here at the meeting location. So again, theirs is a 73 TR6 just like mine. Just waiting for the two others to arrive before we head out to the next stop, which will be the the duty free before we cross over into the US. All right, Scott and the TR8 has arrived. So just waiting for one more TR6 and we'll be off. Alright, you gotta love Rain-X. Update. We're in Michigan and the roads are terrible and the weather's not improved. Anyway, we all made it through the border no problem and we're on our way to our lunch stop in Perry, Michigan. So we've got 85 kilometers more to go to get to the rest stop. Alright, still raining. Just stopped for lunch at Johnny V's Smokehouse. It's quite good actually. I recommend it if you're ever in the neighborhood. Perry, Michigan. Anyway, we're now on to Tecumseh, I think. I'm not sure. About an hour and 10 minutes till our next stop, which will be for gas. And then the next stop after that will be our hotel. So I'm gonna get back out of the rain and back inside. I can't even begin to describe to you how bad the roads are in Michigan. Just atrocious. You almost get to a point where you think your car's broken. Continue on long enough, the car will be broken. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. It's like you're riding on railway tracks or something. Horrible. My poor 46-year-old car is being shaken to death. Alright, we are on our last 110 kilometers heading to Fort Wayne to our hotel for the evening. Just stopped for gas and tried to troubleshoot a problem with the TR8. The wipers are not working. So we couldn't get it fixed. We'll try again at the hotel. It's obviously kind of difficult to get it fixed while it's raining out and you're trying to look at manuals and fuse diagrams or wiring diagrams in the rain. The overhangs at the gas station weren't too much help. Anyway, we'll get it sorted once we get to the hotel. We put the Rain-X on his windscreen, so hopefully it'll be okay. As you can see, I'm driving without windscreen wipers. It's only when you slow down and they're in town that it becomes a bit of a problem. So we should be okay on the highway to get to the hotel at least. And like I said, we'll have a look at the parking lot there. Hopefully, this weather is going to clear up sooner than later. Hey, we must be getting close to Indiana because look how much brighter it is here. It's almost stopped raining. So that's a positive, going in the right direction. Got 67K left to the hotel, or at least to the turnoff to the hotel. So not too bad. I think I can actually see sun up there. It's trying to come out. Unbelievable. So for the last 30 kilometers of our trip, we might actually get some sun. It's not a bad thing. We'll be able to unpack the cars without getting rained on, which would be nice. So it's always positive to look forward to. Alright, just coming up to 8 a.m. and we're just leaving the hotel in Fort Wayne on our way to St. Louis. The cars are warming up. It's going to be a little foggy this morning. So we got Chris and his TR6 here on the trailer. We've got Skip down here on the trailer. So we're going to go gas up before we head off to our first stop, which is about an hour and 20 minutes away. Alright, we'll see you on the road. Alright, we're on the road and she's a wee bit foggy, as you can see. We got the sun trying to come out. We've got Skip ahead of us in the trailer. We got Doc as our tail end Charlie. And we got the four Triumphs in the middle. In the rocking chair. Okay, I'm going to stop whining now. Look, the sun's out. I've actually got my sunglasses on. So maybe at the next stop, which is about 75 kilometers away, I might put the top down. That would be nice. Alright, we just passed the Indianapolis airport. And unfortunately, we've lost the sun. I got the top down anyway for at least one of the segments of our run today. It's starting to spit rain a little bit, so hopefully I'll be okay. Generally I'm okay as long as I keep moving. Until we stop, then that's another story. Anyway, we'll probably have to put the top up at the lunch stop. We'll see. For a quick lunch, and we're now back on the road to St. Louis. Got about 3 hours left. We got one more stop for gas before we get there, about an hour and a half away from here. So we're getting a little bit closer, so we're gonna go gas up, put the top back up on the car. It's still pretty gray, looks like it's gonna rain. So we'll probably do top up for the rest of the way. Anyway, we'll head over and get some gas and hit the road. All right, 1,200 kilometers down. We've got 100 more K to go until we get to St. Louis. So about another hour's drive we should be there. Haven't seen rain for a while, which is good. Still got the top up though, just in case. Got a little bit of spitting here and there on the windscreen, but nothing too bad. So yeah, we're making pretty good time. We should be there, I think, just after 3 o'clock. That's with the 1 hour time change. Anyway, that's it for now. Pick it up when we get there. All right, we get to the hotel. I think it's just after 3:30. Could be coming up to 4 o'clock. Been here for a little bit and just unloaded some trailers. And I found the washing station already. I haven't even checked into my room yet, but the car is filthy. So while I'm down here, may as well take the opportunity to wash this thing. It's disgusting. So going through all that rain yesterday, maybe I'll wash her down, shine her up a little bit. We'll be happier about that. Okay, that makes me a lot happier. I'll be able to sleep tonight. Looks like the drive never happened. Anyway, hopefully it won't rain for the next 3 days. Otherwise we'll be out here washing it again, or at least wiping it down. Okay, we're gonna go and check my room out. It's good enough for now. All right, see you in a bit.